Hello peoples! If you've been trying to learn Spanish for some time now, you've probably noticed plenty of usage of the beautiful pronoun se. Examples could be: Se come pan cada mañana en España. Este libro se escribió por Wim Hof. Se lava las manos en la cocina. Se me perdieron las llaves. I'm sure you have seen most of these examples by now if you've been learning Spanish for more than a month. The structure you see in number 1 is called impersonal se. Number 2 is passive voice se. Number 3 is reflexive se. And number 4 is accidental reflexive se. I know it can be a lot and it can be confusing as hell, but I'm here to help. In this video we're only gonna go over the impersonal se, because I wanna make it as short as possible and I don't wanna overwhelm anyone with too much information. Impersonal se is probably the easiest type of se you will ever encounter in your Spanish journey. You know how in English we can say, they eat bread in Spain, or one eats bread in Spain. No one speaks Spanish here, or they don't speak Spanish here. A lot of money is spent in this place, or one spends a lot of money. We use structures like this to generalize things and experiences in different aspects of our life without referring to a specific person. That's very important. That's why it's called impersonal, right? No person is specific, but it just happens in general. So next time, if you see any kind of se structure, all you need to ask yourself is, can I generalize the sentence by using the pronouns one or they? If your answer is yes, then congrats, you got yourself a nice case of the impersonal se right there. Now let's discuss how to make it happen when you actually try to speak Spanish. In order to create a generalization of any sort, all you need to have is two things: pronoun se and the verb conjugated in third person singular form. Yeah, I know, verb conjugated in singular. Now let's make sure we understand what that means. Let's take a verb comer, for example, to eat. The first person singular form would be como. The second is comes, and the third is come. Bingo. That's what we use for él, ella, or usted. Similarly, hablar would be habla, and vivir would be vive. Now let's take a couple of examples. Aquí se lava la ropa los martes. Or you could say, one washes clothes on Tuesdays here. Se dice que hay mucha gente famosa en este bar. One says, or they say that there's a lot of people in this bar. Se lee libros en la biblioteca. Or you can say one reads in a library. In general, right? That's what we come to the library for. You come there to read. Se come bien en Italia. One eats well in Italy. In general, in Italy, one eats well. Se duerme mejor en la conciencia tranquila. One sleeps better in a clear conscience. Now let's have some fun translating from English to Spanish. How would you say, they only speak English in this restaurant? Now let's think for a second. Who they? We don't know. But we don't have to know. Kinda seems like people in general speak English in this particular restaurant. What if we try to rephrase it as one speaks Spanish in this restaurant? It still makes sense, right? Which means it is the case where we can use impersonal se. So we have se habla solo inglés en este restaurante. Remember, se plus third person singular. Next one we have they look for people with experience. That's already kinda general enough, right? But we can also try to translate it as one looks for people with experience. So what we have, se busca a personas con experiencia. And last example is life is good in Spain, or one generally lives good in Spain. Se vive muy bien en España. I hope that makes sense. If you're still confused, that's completely normal. It is very challenging. But you're not alone, and you're not stupid. Well, maybe. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will leave additional resources in the description box as well. Thank you for watching, keep practicing, more videos are coming, and I love you.